Hello everyone and welcome back to Cyberwhale. I hope you all are doing well, and as we have discussed in the previous video regarding the footprinting and reconnaissance part 2, in which we discussed about the topics that are Google Docking, social engineering, recon and awesome tools. And in the previous video itself, I have told you one thing, that we have discussed the hands-on of two topics, which are social engineering recon. So wait a second. Yeah, social engineering recon. Another one is OSINT tools. We have already discussed and done the hands-on about these two topics. So in this current video, we are going to discuss about the Google Docking and its hands-on. As I have already told you the definition of the Google Docking, what is Google Docking and why it is used and what are the purposes and what are some advanced search operators used to perform this technique. Actually, Google Docking is also known as Google hacking. We have already discussed it. So without wasting time, let's just hop on to its practical. And I'm going to tell you the usage of advanced search operators and the Google Doc queries which we are going to use or which we can use while performing reconnaissance, or you can say the footprinting. So let's just start with it. Number one, we are going to discuss about the doc queries. Doc queries. Wait a second. I did a mistake. Yeah. Doc queries. Number one doc query which we are going to discuss about is discovering login pages. Discovering login pages. Number two is finding exposed directories. Finding exposed directories. Directories, yeah. Number three is identifying exposed databases. Identifying exposed databases. And number four that we are going to discuss is locating sensitive documents. Locating sensitive docs. And guys, I'm just going to discuss these four doc queries, and I'm not going to exceed it more because it's not a big topic or something like that. Yeah, it's an advanced topic, but the one thing that is different is that almost all of the top queries are similar, and we have to just manipulate it and study about them. So that's why I'm not going to make it really confusing or something like that for you guys. So we are just going to discuss the main and the four important doc queries that I have written over here, like discovering login pages, finding exposed directories, identifying exposed database, and locating sensitive docs. And why are these used and what are the purpose of using them? So I'm going to discuss in this video about it. So let's just start. Number one, if we talk about discovering login pages. Discovering login pages. For this, what query we are going to use is actually in title, then login, in the apostrophes, double of apostrophes or double quotes, you can say, in URL, which is stating admin. Now you guys might be thinking what it is exposing and how using this query we can actually discover login pages. As it is stating in title over here, what does this in title means? That we are going to search for pages. Wait a second. We are going to search for pages with word. We have specified that word login, correct? And look, in title में हमने login दिया है, and we are going to search for pages with word which consists of login word. Actually, particularly page which is consisting this word login, and in the in the title itself, and admin in its URL. Admin in its URL. You can just copy paste this query in your Google and you can just perform it. So let's just try doing it. Let me just copy this, Control C, and then let's just try what it is showing. Control V. Look, it is showing that a better impact administrator login page or any other companies or government sites admin login page. It could be really harmful if some kind of website is just giving their admin login pages, and it, because we can sometimes do like bug bounty on these kind of things. But guys, we are not going to do, and we are not going to perform any risky thing or malicious activity using these URLs. I'm just telling it for the educational purpose and study purpose and knowledgeable purpose. So do not use it in that way. Look, you can see so many login pages over here: admin to login to admin google.com, or admin user login field while login. These are just some of the, you can say, also the blogs. But here you can see we have got several login pages which consists of administrator login. So that's how we can use Google Docking. I guess it's pretty clear to you guys. Now moving on to the second thing, just a second. Moving on to second point, we are going to discuss about is finding exposed directories. What are directories, guys? We all of us know what are directories. Directories are the pages inside the pages. You can say pages inside a pages. I'm just taking an example that pages inside a pages, but it is not exactly that. You can say directories are, let me tell you, directories are the files or folders, you can say, inside any folder. Like we discussed now, that topics and the subtopics are known as topics inside topics. That is how the directories are the files or folder inside any files or folders. Okay, so this is what exposed directories are. Like, sorry, the definition of directories are. And then we are going to use the query, doc query for it is in title. Again, the in title, we are going to find a title, find a search page which comprises of a word, that is, I'm going to say index of. Then comes the, let's say, backup. We need to find a particular index of any kind of backup details of a web server or web page. So we are going to use this in title index of backup. That means, so we are going to search for pages with word, wait a second, with word this particular index of, which is going to search for, going to search for which is going to search for directory listing term backup. I guess this is pretty clear that we are going to find a search pages which comprises of the word index of, which is going to search for directory which lists us the term backup. जो backup, I mean जो term, जो directories होंगी जो backup name से होंगी, it is going to show us that with the word index of. It is going to show an index to us. That means this. Now moving on further, we are going to discuss about the third topic, that is identifying exposed databases. Exposed databases. Identifying exposed databases means we are going to find any kind of data, any kind of data which is exposing sensitive information that is dynamic. So let's just say the doc query for this particular is going to be in URL colon and then php my admin, or you can also write it in small. That depends on what kind of php admin page or database you are trying to find. Then goes in text this, and again the double quotes, welcome to php my admin. Wait, yeah, double quotes closed. So what this particular query is going to do is that it is going to look for php my admin login portals which can lead to database access, which can lead to databases access, bases access if not secured. That means, guys, that in this particular query, what is going to happen, we are finding a URL which consists of php my admin login portals, and with the in text or the context inside it should be welcome to php my admin page. That means it is going to look for php my admin login portals which can lead to database accesses. Means if the data is not secured enough with the login portals, we can directly log in with the default credentials and get the login, get the database which is exposing several things. Rather, it could be a customer's information or the employees database or anything like that. This is how we can use it, but we have to take it responsibly. As I have already told you, you guys are not going to use this stuff to do any kind of malicious activity. We are going to do it in a legitimate way, and it is only for the educational purpose. I'm repeating it again and again so that in future if something happens like that, you're not going to blame anyone and you're not going to do any kind of mistake of this kind. Next topic if we discuss is, then comes the locating sensitive documents. Locating sensitive documents. Okay, documents. And in this particular thing, we are going to find the sensitive documents which consist of confidential information or sensitive information. So for this particular, the doc query is going to be file type. Let's say it should be a PDF. PDF. We are finding for a PDF file which consists of a word confidential or confidential data. I guess I have made it pretty clear in the query itself, but still, let me write it for you guys. We are going to search for the PDF files containing containing. Sorry for my spelling mistakes, guys. Containing the word confidential. Okay, guys, that means we are going to search for the PDF files which is consisting of the word particularly as confidential or some kind of sensitive information. And that way, if the PDF is confidential and the data inside it is confidential or the word confidential is in it, that means it can lead to a loss or exposure of any kind of sensitive document or sensitive information. So this is it for this particular topic or the practical hands-on. As I have told you and given you one example, how you can use these queries on your Google browser. That is why it is also known as Google hacking, and that is how we state it as Google Dorking and Google hacking itself. So I guess this topic is pretty clear to you guys, and I'm again repeating is that please guys do not use it in malicious way and use it responsibly, because we ethical hackers are meant to use it in a responsible way to protect and safeguard our digital era. And I guess this topic is clear. If you guys like the video, then please do subscribe the channel and hit the like button. Also share it with your friends so that they can also get a benefit out of it and also learn new things every single day. I'm going to be uploading the topic week 2 in the upcoming video. Hope to see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye, see you soon. Thank you so much.